What's a compliment you have gotten that you can never forget? 1. Most recently my son's girlfriend and he arrived after a long trip. She's not from here but we always make her feel at home. She sat down and said, "I feel most like myself when I'm here." It just meant so much to me for many reasons. 2. My dad told me I'm proud of you. 2 days before he passed, and the last thing he said to me. 3. Asian hairdresser. You look like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know when he fat, and then she did this chipmunk cheek thing. 4. I was sitting outside a bar with some friends and this cute girl walked past bopping to some music in her headphones. She walked back around later on and one of my friends caught her attention and said hi. She popped her headphones out and started chatting with us. I don't remember how but we got onto the subject of attractiveness and she turned to me and said, "He's extremely good looking." My friend commented that my nose was a bit crooked and she replied, "I think it's charming." She then made some comments about how I must date models and stuff. I was overwhelmed because I had never been told that I was good looking before, and always had self-esteem issues as a result of my looks. 5. My dad and I do not get along at all, vastly different worldviews, but once a few years ago he said, "I'm really proud of you. You're so much braver than I've ever been. I don't know where you got it from. I think about it whenever I'm feeling anxious about a big decision." 6. In a restaurant with a group of friends after paying the bill the owner goes, "You guys are the type of people this restaurant was meant for." 7. Had a friend of mine once tell me she liked the way I eat chicken wings. I have literally zero clue what she meant, and I didn't bother to ask, but that will forever stick with me. 8. In middle school, a girl told me that my eyes were so beautiful that she wanted to rip them out. I was shook and have been waiting 20 years for another compliment from a girl that's nearly half as romantic. 9. My supervisor once told me, "You have no idea how valuable you are to this organization." 10. I was in college walking between bars with a group of friends. My recently ex-girlfriend was in the group as well because we had all the same friends still. She was being kinda toxic post-breakup, we lived in adjacent houses and she was bringing other dudes around very quickly and very in my face. So anyways, a group of a few girls walked by and one kinda grabbed/slid her hand down my arm as she walked by and said, "You're hot as hell." So that felt nice for her to do that right in front of my ex.